Hi guys, Liam here, and this is my 2 minute testimony for Cross the Line. Where did it all start for me? I think my family life was very normal. My parents are both Christians. Me and my sisters growing up were not. But we all went to church, so I grew up in that culture, got stuck into Sunday school, did everything a normal church kid would do, worked my way up the ranks, and actually my dad is a Church of England vicar, so as you can imagine at school that was social suicide, set me back about 5 years. No, it was actually okay, it wasn't too bad at all. And so into my teenage years, it still wasn't my faith. I still went to church and helped out, did a lot of kids work, a lot of youth. But I started to go my own way at about 16, made some poor choices, and I think at that point I stopped going to church. I had sport on the weekends, so that often became my priority. And it really wasn't until my university days, like hitting 18, 19, that things started to change for me. Like I said before, I was making silly choices at uni, my degree wasn't going brilliantly, and I knew God was real at that point, but I didn't want to address it. I'd rather do my own thing, thanks. But he started prodding me, so every time I'd make silly choices or I'd choose not to follow him, he would prod me. And I knew this was happening, and he was just pushing me closer and closer to him. And it got to the point where I couldn't fight it anymore. And so literally out of the blue, I just felt prompted to go to church. So I was like, right, let's go, see what happens. Funnily enough, my mate, who I didn't actually know went to that church, was also there. So that was so calming for me. It was a massive influence in me going to that church. And from then I never looked back really. Got stuck in, got baptised. This was all up in Oxford. And so the last 3 years have been a bit of a whirlwind. It's been crazy. Cross the Line is such a blessing. And I'm still relatively new in my faith, but just learning to follow God, learning to see that his plans are not necessarily my plans. And yeah, it's been an amazing journey. I'm really excited for the road ahead. Thanks guys.